Gameloft is one of those studios that does not get enough recognition for their work. From a Wild West style shooter to a street racing game turned to an arcade style speed racer simulator, a lot of people say their games kind of feel similar to what they play on Xbox. However, I can almost guarantee you most of these games build their foundation on a specialized style, something that hasn't been done before in a GTA clone. Okay, excluding Saints Row, of course. The game we are going to be talking about today is Gangstar Vegas. Gangstar Vegas is built from the mainline Gangstar series. Yes, there is more than one of these games. I actually tried getting Gangstar Rio to work, but I could never really manage to get the files downloaded. It would always just say failed to pack files or some shit. So Gangstar Rio is out of the question for now. But Gangstar Vegas, man, this game is ahead of its time. One might think if they could get a free mobile game to run like this, imagine what they could do with a PC port. Plot twist, they never even tried. The game was built around a story mode that was hard to follow, but honestly, we were all in it for the drama anyway. You had a character that beat the shit out of people at the age of 60, and a bunch of characters that follow your antics. Let's be honest, Jason, the character you play as, is in some deep shit. After winning a MMA fight he was supposed to lose, now the head of the crime family wants his head on a pike, and he's coming after you. One thing you don't do with a crime family is fucking piss them off, and what Jason did, they fucking pissed him off. Meanwhile, Jason's coach is in the fucking locker room probably throwing a fit right now, being like, why the fuck did I have to sign a contract for this murderous psychopath? But regardless, Jason gets caught up in some shit and you take fetch quests for whatever it is Vera needs done. And honestly, that's kind of the story. There is a revenge plot where Jason eventually gets what he wants, but we ain't gonna talk about that. No spoilers here, motherfucker. Hey, but on a real note, whether or not you like this game, the graphics are actually pretty decent. And Vegas actually kind of looks like Vegas, but on a much smaller scale. I assume due to like device limitations or some shit like that. But imagine how much potential this game can have running on PC or console systems. It'll start looking like one of those pre-rendered trailers you saw back in 2013. Now, that would be a dream. If only Gameloft can put forth the effort of building an actual city with the amount of resources they can get with PC or console ports. They could literally build a real Vegas where it's not so small and it's of actual size. Though this is merely a suggestion, and I don't think Gameloft would ever do it. They have ported over Asphalt 9 to both console and PC, so Gangstar Vegas would make so much more sense to remake or remaster. Yes, I am aware they are releasing a Gangstar New York. It doesn't hold the same vibe as its predecessor though, and I feel like they should retrace their steps and take a look at what mattered the most. I mean, they even got Skrillex to play on their own soundtrack. Just listen to this. I don't know if it's just you or me, but that's absolutely nostalgic just hearing that again. The game does have a lot of side activities that puts you against players on a race of time. However, it is not an actual multiplayer mode. I remember trying so hard to figure out how to play with real players only to realize it's literally just a time trial. That's one thing the Gangstar Vegas misses out on the most is the multiplayer. And even if it's not a free roam, at least give us a damn team deathmatch mode or something. Be realistic. Gangstar Vegas has a lot of side content, but not enough grounded modes. If the Asphalt series is able to get their special treatment on the Steam page, then so does this game. That's just something to be said. I am getting pretty tired of using touch controls. It gets kind of old after a while. I know Gangstar Vegas can succeed against all these competitors. It's been the game of some of our childhoods. It's been on thousands of phones. But one thing is for certain. The only way you can succeed is by moving up. And I do hope Gameloft takes this in consideration.